KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Hey, welcome back to East Texas Live. I'm your host, James Parker, and I'm pretty excited about these guests. Craig Woolheater, Mitchell Whittington, and the reason we have our new little friend here, EB, on the set is because there's a UFO convention this weekend, and it's in Jefferson, of all places. Why Jefferson?
Well, you have to realize that Texas is a hot spot for UFOs nationally. You just talked about that. Jefferson and East Texas, we've had 3 sightings in the last 10 years. And so it's a place that a lot of supernatural, paranormal type things happen. We have a Bigfoot conference, we have a ghost conference, now we have an extraterrestrial conference.
All right, well, Craig, introduce me to our friend here. You said his name's EB?
This is EB, and it's kind of to do with Jefferson also, because I'm a member of the crew of Hebe in Jefferson that does the Mardi Gras parade. And one of the terms that's used for aliens is EB, which stands for extraterrestrial biological entity. So EB.
Okay.
So it rhymes with Hebe, like in the Mardi Gras parade.
All right, so UFOs and aliens are so hot this year. The government came out and sort of admitted, hey, we have these things. What is this UAP term? I still like UFO. Do you all adopt that, or is that some government interloper?
Well, that's really the government, you know. I think there's such a stigma with UFO that, you know, they came up with unidentified aerial phenomena, so it sounds more scientific.
So, do you guys believe in aliens?
I walk outside at night and look at all the stars in the sky and realize that those are potentially suns to planets like Earth orbiting them. And I think that, you know, if there's not intelligent life out there, it's a huge waste of space, in my opinion.
Mitchell?
I actually am one of the people that saw a UFO in Jefferson a few years ago. And what I saw, it wasn't just a light in the sky I couldn't identify. It was actually a craft. I stood there just staring at it thinking, oh my gosh, what is this? So now these pictures are coming out, being released by our government. And the people who are saying, yes, these are real, are fighter pilots, the men and women actually defending our nation. You got to put some credibility there. You know?
See, I'm on the reverse end of skepticism. I was believing in aliens until the government said they're real. Now, I don't know about this. One of the problems I have is this depiction of aliens. It's really popular. More than one person has made this. And I've always wanted to ask, for the people who see this alien, why are they always naked? Is there an answer for that? They don't have, like, jackets or textiles?
You know, there's you know, any number of, you know, descriptions of, you know, people say different aliens that are from, you know, the Pleiades and, you know, Zeti Reticuli.
Yep.
You know, that, and some of them are clothed, you know.
That makes me feel better. That's more believable.
Yeah, I guess only a couple of them are that immodest.
I would imagine to get drafty in a spaceship. All right, who needs to go to this event this weekend?
Everybody.
Saturday in Jefferson. Everyone who has any interest in UFOs, or even if you're a skeptic, go check it out.
Yes, we have doors open at 9 o'clock. We have presentations till about 5:30, and then we've got a special presentation and a catered dinner by Riverport Barbecue, you know, restaurant that's great in Jefferson is catering the VIP dinner. So those stuff be going. We're showing a film about it's called The Incident at Pascagoula. That is that Alabama?
Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Yeah.
Okay, one of those states.
Right.
But about an incident with an alien encounter there that we're screening that film afterwards.
Mitchell, who needs to get your book?
Everybody that's interested in UFOs in Texas. I'm a writer by trade, but I never really paid attention to UFOs until I saw what I did. That led me on a path to go down and look at our state, and it goes back into the 1800s of reported UFO activity here. So
Close Encounters.
That, yeah.
I love the title, Close Encounters of the Texas Kind.
Texas Kind.
All right, if you're looking for something fun to do Saturday, go check out the UFO convention in Jefferson. Meet my friends Craig and Mitchell here. And look, if aliens are watching, this would be a good chance for you to come down, say hi. It'd be a real welcoming crowd. You can pick up a copy of Mitchell's book.
There you go.
Good stuff.